And we have your favorite host on air right now. We have Q-Lin. Q-Lin, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing real good. Okay, ready to kick off this show. I know everybody's been waiting for it. This is the Soul Savviness show with Q-Lin Green. Q-Lin, what do you have on your mind today?
Say it one more time. I want
to know. I'd like to know. I don't know. What are you doing over there? I'd like to know what's on your mind. What's up? I know you have a lot to say and a lot to talk about. So what's going on?
Man, first off, we in a new location. We shooting. We're filming it right now. So whenever the audience gets to see it, I know they're listening on the app, but when they get to see it, it's gonna be pretty dope. We got new stuff happening. When we just came back from a hiatus because we've been gone for about almost a month because I had to travel and do a bunch of stuff. Last week I went to Dallas to do the interview with Marsha Ambrosia, and then it was crazy. That was pretty fun. I know people was asking me about it. Basically, I did it for the website, and I did some connections, whatever. And it was a pretty good conversation. She was just laid back, and we were just talking about all kind of stuff because she was like the first.
She had her baby?
Huh?
She had her baby already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's had it in December. Oh, yeah. And also, we got a special guest in the house. I almost forgot about it. We just sitting here talking.
Oh, no,
Before we do anything, I interview my guests. They back by popular demand. My other guest is on the way. They back by popular demand. Y'all been demanding them to come back since they've been on the show. One of them is Planet Vness.
Yes, ma'am.
Songwriter, musician, comedian, all that.
Snark.
And she's here in the studio. And how you been?
I'm good.
How'd you like? I just want to ask, like, how'd you like the last show? Like, was it
I had
crazy?
a blast.
Man, I thought Will was gonna cut us off like right at the 30-minute mark because it was crazy. Like, soon as Macko said that Young Thug was personification of AIDS, I was like, okay,
he definitely was fired that day.
He was showing show right here, and I'm
excited to see what he's gonna say today.
That was my second show, so everything was just off the dome. I was just want to talk about whatever,
right?
And y'all just went. I was like, and guess what? Will kind of let the reins loose on us cussing, so you can say a little bit on here, like TV cuss words, but not like.
What's TV cuss words?
Yeah,
like
yep, like TV,
damn,
like TV, like TV quality stuff. Okay.
Look, I heard them say the S word on BET. They say that on there now. Can I say that, Will?
No.
Shh. I was gonna say it. But okay.
No.
I saw the F word on CBS the other night.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We got my guest on. I was gonna ask her what she been up to. What you been up to since?
You know what? I've been playing a lot. Doing a lot of musicianship. I play for a band out here by a bassist named Robert Banks in Positive Productions, and I play keyboard, play smooth jazz. So we've been gigging a lot around town, but I definitely didn't go get to play with Marsha Ambrosia's hair like yourself.
Speak up, project.
Can you hear me now? How about now? Okay.
Just project more. That's
sure.
All right. We getting it together, Will. All right, give us patience. All right.
Jesus Christ. I don't have any.
Oh my God! All right, we're gonna get to the updates. I'm about to pull up the comments. Will, like I said, you remember I told you they got so many comments from there. I'm fixing to pull them up, but before I do that, Will, I know you got some news to announce about something that's going on this weekend. So why don't you talk about that while I pull up these questions?
Is Mack in the studio also today?
Say it again. I can't hear you.
No, I was asking if Mack is in the studio today also.
Yeah, you got that, was it Kenny Lattimore? I mean, not Kenny Lattimore, Shantae Moore, and who else? Was a promotion going on?
Oh, the promotion going on? Oh, wow. Out here in Southern California, we've got Sunday, and as a matter of fact, I'm glad you said something because Studio W is the primary station, is the main station sponsoring this. I mean, hosting this. As far as making announcements concerned, it's a jazz festival. Shantae Moore, Keith Washington, Michael Haggins, and then I don't want to make an announcement because it hasn't been confirmed or not. But there's some talk that there's some other major stars will be there too. There are going to be maybe 8 to 10 stars out there at the park, this coming, Sunday. It's going to be off the chain.
And promote what do they have to enter to get a discount on the tickets?
Well, this is what they have to do. They go to www.athletes, like athletesforlife.org. That's www.athletesforlife.org. Or they can call, write this down, 909-278-5860. Now the tickets were $75. Q-Link, check this out. The tickets were $75 and they will be $75 at the door. But there is a discount, a promotion right now going on. The tickets have been reduced. Can you imagine for Shantae Moore, $45? $45. And if you use the promo code, capital Studio W and capital Studio, capital W, they get another 20% discount off, and the tickets will be only $36 each.
Hey, that's good. That's a good deal right there. You can't get no better than $45 for, what is it, a festival?
Yeah, it's a jazz festival, yep. And it's going to be pretty nice. Well, it's been sort of warm out here in Southern California the last couple of days, and it's going to be out at the park, so it'll be a great time. We'll have a gang of our hosts out there, and it's going to be video, so you'll be able to see that. We'll put that on Facebook and probably on YouTube also. But it's going to be fantastic. That's coming Sunday at the Jerry East Park.
You do?
In San Bernardino, Rialto, California. I'm sorry. And it starts at 11 o'clock and goes all the way to 8. So you know it's going to be star-studded. It's going to be fantastic.
Okay. Yeah. That's great. I remember y'all were talking about that all this week, and I was like, anybody in San Bernardino, I think San Diego, I think it's a good drive from there. They should make a drive there. San
Diego, they could come in from Las Vegas. They could come from Los Angeles. They could come from Palm Springs. Oh, wow. I mean, from anywhere, you right? Within a 2-hour radius.
Okay, I got it pulled up now, Will. I'm going to ask, I'm just going to go over the comments from the show.
Okay.
It's a few of them, so I'm just going to go through it if you can see it. Okay, this one, I haven't read through all of them. I think I read through maybe 2 of them, and the rest of them I just approved and just kept going. So this one is from Jalen Brandon. He says, Q said, Young Thug looked like a beetle. I can't breathe. Laughing my ass off. Is that what that is? Then dude said he looks like he has AIDS. Y'all are crazy as F. I wish I could hear y'all's conversations doing commercials because it looks like a good-ass time. It was a good-ass time. Listen, that ain't even the worst I could say about Young Thug, but when Macko said that about him, I was really like, oh my God, this dude is wild. But that ain't the craziest thing I've ever heard. But yeah, that's Jalen. I think he sent me a few emails. He's always supporting the show. I think that's JB. I think JB from Chicago. Shout outs to him. And this is from Joseph from UK. They were ignoring the lady host and what she was saying about Bruno, an act of brill for her to slyly say he is using black culture for the profit. Good job, Q-Love, you're beautifully great. What does brill mean?
I have no idea.
Is that some London word or something? I guess so. I'll take it as a compliment. I don't know what it is, but it sounds cool. I wasn't...
An act of brilliance?
I wasn't really saying that about black culture. I mean, if that's how you interpret it, I wasn't really talking about black culture, even though it's just, he's corny to me. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I guess. I mean, he's
I'm unplugging everything right now. Wrap it up.
All right, look, the Prince tribute, it was cute, but like he's not, it's just that he's not.
I sent Bruno Mars my bra yesterday. That's how much I love him.
That's you though, but
he's off the chain.
Cute. He's not. I think
it ain't about. He has a star factor though.
I think because
he's the next star.
I think because he tries to be sexy, that's what makes me like, ugh.
But he don't be doing that. He got a Jerry curl right now. Who wants to have that on their head?
Shoot for Martin or a new season of Martin or something, looking like Jerome.
Man,
that's
the next. That's the next.
Like,
the next Beyonce is Bruno Mars.
That dude is.
He's off the chain. I don't care. You got to go see him live, and that bra is going to be right up there, wrapped around that mic cord.
Joseph, I wasn't really talking about black. I wasn't getting that deep into it. It was just that his is like, I guess. You know, he made mediocre R&B, I guess. And
he acknowledged that. Music is derivative off of black culture. So he's very aware of it. Bruno Mars, at least.
I mean, I guess. It says It says, Lalia says, that brother in the orange is funny. All of y'all seem to have great. I think I answered this. Yeah. She was asking when the show aired. I said it in the article what the show aired, but she asked the question anyway. So I was like, okay. I answered the question. I think I already answered that one. She was just asking when the show aired or whatever. Thanks for watching the show.
Appreciate y'all.
Right. London Blue says Solange is an unbelievable talent. The way the lady in Crimson described the music is very fulfilling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was just, Will asked the question, and I wasn't trying. He asked a specific kind of question, and so I wasn't trying to get that deep into it. But he asked specific, like, what do I look for in music? And
we talked about Solange.
Yeah, Solange. You remember the album we was talking about? Albums.
It had came out. Yeah. That's right.
And it says London Blue says such a beauty teacher. I wish she would have kept talking about music instead of Bruno Mars. He throwing shade. So London Blue is not a fan.
What?
London Blue is not a fan at all. Okay.
What are you listening to across the water, London Blue?
This is from Jalen Brandon again. He says Bruno Mars album is dope crack, but Q, why does he spell my name like that? But Q sounded like she knew what she was talking about. She talked like she been to a lot of coke parties in Hollywood. The way she talking or does it, laughing my FAO off. What? Wait, first off, who is this? Jalen? Look here, sir. Where's the camera at? Can you zoom in on? Look, mind your business, okay? Don't be worried about where the parties I went to. That's confidential information. I can't give that out. But I have, just for the record, I have been to some
Shamar Moore parties.
So I can't tell what
Young and the Restless parties.
But I have went to some Hollywood parties that was like,
I bet,
some stuff cracking off.
Yeah, I'm from Las Vegas. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, we're going to move on from that because Jalen trying to be nosy all in my business, sir. And you mind your business.
And Easter just passed and he just rose, so we need to be right.
This is from Natalie Jacobs. What? TLOP was a classic. Kanye. I
was about to say The Life of Pablo. Get it together.
Was Kanye had a moment, but he always gives
good music. Getting out our dreams. Getting out our.
I don't know, but I haven't heard all of The Life of Pablo still, so I don't know. I heard maybe 2 songs. You looking at me like this is like blasphemy.
Everything he does, you have to.
I listened to that was like, yo, this is taking me back to his like early days, but I haven't listened to it. I'm busy. I don't have time to sit and listen to music.
So you never heard the song Waves?
No, I still haven't heard that one. I know you referenced that in the last show. And
the Waves is like I'm lost. Thematic. Like you wake up in the morning like waste of you just get up.
I don't know where she's from, but if she says it's a classic, we'll go with it. I usually try to give albums at least 5 years to be.
And Chance the Rapper did a lot on that album too.
When did The Life of Pablo come out? Did it come out in what was it? 2013?
I just fade away. Now songs are in my head. Sorry. It did come out 2016. It came out last summer, didn't it?
I don't know. I forgot. It's been.
That's what I thought.
I'm in a whole different year. Okay, it says Madunks. I think I know this guy. I think I follow him on Twitter. I think he's from London. It says, Q, you are a great host. What a blessing to have your own show. I've been following. Yeah, that is the dude from Twitter.
Hey, y'all need to come get us from the pond. I need to see what's going on in London. I would love to go over there. There's a lot of.
That's majority of
I want to see the Nigerians and the Ghanaians.
It says, sending you London love beauty. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to him. I think he's been following me for a long time. Yeah, 2009.
That's why you got rouge lipstick on today.
That's some old. Nah.
Put on a little rouge.
We're not gonna talk
little
about
church
that.
rouge.
Okay, this is from Derek Bay. It says, y'all had me rolling off the floor laughing. One of the women hosts mentioned liking all different colors. You like Dominicanos? Asking for me.
Honey, let me ask you.
Wink emoji. Okay.
Do Dominicanos like me?
Wait, what question is he asking? Did you ask something about Dominicans?
I don't know. I definitely up my alley.
It says one of the women hosts mentioned liking all different colors.
Yeah. But that was definitely me, because I know.
What is he talking about?
Somewhere over. That's me.
Oh, he was talking. I think he was talking about Insecure. When I was talking about colors.
Yes.
Okay, I need to stop saying stuff like that, because y'all just. He's asking me, do I like Dominicanos? I have dated Dominicanos, sir. But first off, I don't know what you look like. You got these tongue emojis. This let me know a whole lot of things what's on your mind with these tongue emojis. Derek Bay. I'm trying to figure out.
Derek Bay, she ready. She got on her rouge.
Your Twitter. First off,
she got on her
I gotta
lip.
see what you look like. First off, before we talk about anything.
Y'all see it on the camera. She got on a
Big.
grown lip. She's ready.
This one is from Macko. He's not here yet, so I can't answer this. It says Dago, #Dago, is Macko from the Bay, and where is Vanessa from? Are you from here?
I am originally from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Really?
I'm a West Coaster, yes.
So you like, who's from famous people that's from 702, the group?
Is that where we're limited to? 702?
I don't know.
That's messed
I don't know
up.
anybody else?
Yeah, that's pretty, 702 is from Las Vegas.
Really?
They
I
are.
didn't know that. That's crazy.
Lance Gross from Las Vegas.
Really?
Lance Gross
I thought
from
he was
Las
from
Vegas.
California or something.
He's from Oakland, but he went to high
Watts or
school in Las Vegas. We actually grew up together.
Look here.
And that's it. The Killers are from Las Vegas.
The Killers.
The group.
What?
Breaking my back. You don't know that song?
I'm trying to.
And somebody told me I had a girlfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had to. That was my.
You can say it. Will got the edited equipment to do that, don't you, Will?
I'm telling you, Easter just passed, and we got to take it slow.
All right, this one is from Lakers Forever. Wow, that's
Amen.
That's unfortunate.
Woo!
Y'all should,
Amen. Whoever said that. What's his name?
That is unfortunate.
Oh, that's his name.
It just says Lakers Forever. That's
Yes.
what the name is.
We're
Okay.
recovering right now. We're waiting on Russell Westbrook to do his thing in Oklahoma because we know he's going to be underappreciated. I'm pretty sure I'll get some feedback from this. That's okay. We got all the banners in the world at the Staples Center lined up, and anybody has an issue, just look to the banners.
Y'all didn't do that bad this year. It wasn't great, but it was. All right.
It's a starting over process. Luke Walton. You know, he smelled like cigarettes. I know he was stressed out. He smelled like Marlboro Light 100s, but we're going to turn it around.
Marlboros.
We're going to turn it around. We're going to get Russell.
Okay, this one is from Lakers Forever. It says, y'all should have talked more about power and said something about chewing gum, the best show of 2016.
Chewing Gum is indeed the best show on well, it's one of them.
It's in season 2.
I got again, people from London. Can I get out there? I have a girl crush on what's her name on
I think it says Lakers. So I'm just
that's true.
But
But Chewing Gum is held in England. The show, yeah, it's an English show.
On Netflix. I know a lot of people.
It's awesome.
Onto it.
It's hilarious.
Okay, let's hurry up and breeze do this because we gotta get to the news topic, savvy news. So
And celebrate Prince.
Absolutely. It says, Valerie, LA, the women on the show have great styles with personalities to match. I saw writing on your hat, but couldn't make out what it said. Lynn, what does it say, and can I get it online? What was I wearing? It was burgundy.
I don't know. I like the hat you got on now, though.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Made me want to smoke a cigar.
I think I got it in Kansas. I think I got it in Kansas or something. I think it said get lit on it. That's what it said.
Oh, boy.
So Valerie, I just got it at
get lit
somewhere in Dallas. It was I don't know if I got it at the Galleria.
Where we getting lit that day? We did have dark cups. I don't think it was anything.
I didn't
in
have
there.
any. Listen, I'm on a fast from alcohol. Okay,
I'm telling you,
I don't touch them things no more.
Really? Did you celebrate yesterday?
Oh yeah, those things. I can't. It's not legal here, so I can't really confirm or deny that. So we just gonna go past that just in case, But I know who was getting lit yesterday though.
Who? Snoop? Absolutely.
Listen, his IG be cracking.
Hey,
he's got
on
like
it.
10 videos back to back of him just be like, listen, Anita Baker just smoking.
He takes a selfie and I smell it through the phone. I be like, damn, isn't it hot? I smell the selfie.
Oh my God. Last week he was I think he was on IG, he was doing a video or whatever. Tell me why he was listening to gospel music, smoking a blunt.
I believe it.
This fool.
I believe it.
He was listening to Clark, I swear to God, he was listening to Clark Sisters and
that's the one to listen to.
Juanes. I was like, that is my uncle for real.
What's that song? Show Me the Right Way by BBC. Gifted Love. Addictive Love. That's what he was smoking and listening to that
Okay,
song.
we got we got like 6 more questions and we're going to go right past it. Okay, who we got next? It says R&B lover. Why does she say she plays Prince and UGK in church with a straight face though? That's
Thank you. Now I do remember that. It started smoking in the warehouse. Y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't smell it.
Is going to hell by herself.
But honey, it smelled like Moses had been in there because she showed out with that
R&B
UGK.
lover, whoever this is, asked this. Look here. If I'm going to hell, guess what?
Oh, that's
they got
awful.
Great barbecue. They got great
That's
barbecue.
awful.
I know that.
I can't even play like that.
If I'm going to hell, they got great barbecue. I'll tell you that.
No, they don't. It's flesh. Flesh is the barbecue.
They got
you don't
great
want
barbecue. Okay, Alan BK just said, great show, thank you. David from UK 1979 says, signs of an intelligent person is one whom asks questions instead of being a know-it-all. So you're Brill. What does this word Brill mean? My dear, for the Bruno Mars mute. I don't know what mute means.
Mute or moot?
Moot.
M-O-O-T?
That's why I'm looking at it.
The point,
Those
like
words
a
have
moot
distinct
point?
Different meanings, but people use them interchangeably.
Hey, Will.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Will. Will.
coming with irrational confidence.
Hold on. Let me get
Late.
Will in. Will.
I apologize.
Will, you cooking your pork chops. He went to go turn them over.
Who cooking pork chops?
Where did Will go?
Will,
Will didn't left
are we
the building.
responding to stuff we reading right here?
Will.
Will is out here for talking about playing UGK and Too Short in church. Yes.
exactly.
Yeah. Will. I'm trying to get Will back in. I don't know where he at. He didn't left the building.
Will went to go turn that food over.
Will.
You know, we like to cook chicken and do things at the
Macko
same
in the
time.
building. I apologize. I'm late.
Will. You're fine.
I'm always late, but
Will
not
is
usually
messing
this
up
late.
the show. All right, we just gonna keep going because I don't know where he went.
I thought this was tomorrow.
We just asking questions. People had questions. Somebody wanted to ask, like, where are you from?
I'm from OKC, Oklahoma City.
You really?
South Side, yes.
I was
You
thinking
don't see his
like
tattoos?
Chicago or something because you kind of got that little twangy thing.
OKC
there.
tattoos.
I thought Chicago or Oakland.
tatted on my
like a
arm and
mix of
everything.
When it by the elbow, I'd be like, you from Oklahoma?
Yeah, everybody always, when I go out of the state, people think I'm from somewhere else.
Really?
I was surprised I'm from Oklahoma. I went to Jamaica. They was like, I know where you from. I was like, where? They said, New York. Wrong.
I get
Oklahoma
that
City.
from you. You got a little New York too.
Oklahoma City. I think I could fit in anywhere on earth.
And then,
But you got an Oklahoma accent. That's the only thing that gives you away.
Oh, for sure. I
it
definitely
says,
talk like I'm from Oklahoma.
my thing done died. I got to look it up on my phone. I'm trying to see where Will is.
Hey, your screensaver is tight. For the people who can't see it, she has Prince as her screensaver.
And his face is beat.
The greatest artist ever.
Yes, God, it's beat.
His
Look at
face
that.
is beat.
Look at them chest hairs popping.
That ain't
And that's
beat.
okay.
Prince's face is not beat.
No, it's beat for a man.
This
Yes, it is.
Super Bowl.
That is just Prince. He
That was
just
a
woke
Super
up and
Bowl.
told his face what to look like, and
was
that's what
I
he
mean,
did.
but it's makeup. It's still beat. It's a
Nah,
compliment.
nah.
It was
Not
a
for
Super
Prince.
Bowl.
I know that.
down,
I know that does something to the
and
manhood, but it's still makeup.
Prince
was-
makes up his mind to make up his face. He don't do. He just say, you know what? I want my eyebrows to look different,
that
and
up
they
on
just
others.
change. Yeah, he don't have
Hand
to
me
get
my
makeup
pancakes
done.
Yeah,
and hand me
Super
my
Bowl.
mascara.
He had that was the Super Bowl, and it was pouring down. I remember that when it came
Hell yeah,
out.
dude.
Yeah, it was Purple Rain.
Didn't get wet one time.
Man, tell me how dope you gotta be for God to go ahead and let it rain while you sing a Purple Rain.
Yeah,
Right,
In
that
front
was
of
cool. That was
50,000
cool.
people with cameras
God,
out.
his
God,
custom made
he talked to
guitar.
God. He was like, look, at about
We already getting
12:39.
into the Prince Hour.
Because we miss him.
With this sexy outfit, with this leisure suit on. I think it looked leisure. With this lapels popping and these chest hairs popping, the hair laid. That's when he had that. I think he took it off during the performance.
When I was
He had
young, I thought
a,
Prince was gay.
Now, see,
No, he's
I was going to
not
get
gay.
into
Then
that
I
when we
got
started talking
older,
about
and then
Prince.
the player in me realized,
Yeah.
oh.
It's just the women can't look better than him. That's all he does.
I just thought,
Yeah.
I was like, man, Prince is gay. Then I got a little older, and I was like, oh no.
But then in the morning, I'm
He's
like,
so
are you done with
straight,
my
and
flat
he went all
iron
the
so I
way
can
around.
flatter my hair too? That's awkward.
In the video, we need to pop up this classic. A bunch of men. That's when they knew he wasn't gay. When that picture of him and them two girls. That's
Yeah.
What,
No,
that's what
no.
most of the men talk about.
No,
is that
it ain't
Oh,
the
with
two
the high
pictures of two
socks.
girls.
We're gonna have
It's
that
when
pop
he
up in the video.
It's when he grabbed Apollonia's monkey in that bed. He grabbed. I said, "That's
See, I
a
was
real
too young. I
man."
couldn't-
And
that
on
was like-
in Purple Rain,
Yeah, he did.
monkey is coochie for people who don't know.
That's
Hey,
like, that's a
man.
whole word. Don't nobody even
Hey.
say that. No.
We now say
snatch.
noni in the natural hair community.
You
Yeah.
say snatch.
We say noni.
They say
Good snatch. Oh,
that's
they,
97
If you have
words.
natural hair,
Snatch
you
is
got to
now
say
a
your
crime.
yoni.
If
or
you
something
grab,
like
you can't snatch. Well, Trump is in office, so I guess snatch would sound like a good word right now.
Well, I guess so.
It's
They
a
let
Trump
anything
appropriate
pop off in
word for
that
coochie.
office, so-
Snatch.
I'm trying to see where Will is so we can take a break and then we can get back and talk about Savvy News and then we get into
Yeah.
Prince.
Will.
I'm sorry.
Will, where are you at, sir?
I just saw.
I've been listening to you guys just rambling off, and I just said that wasn't a place.
Okay.
You need to
It
tell the
wasn't a
truth.
place
You
for
want
me
me
to
to
jump
turn over
in.
your chicken.
You
wasn't
play the
even
song
there.
and we get back into Savvy News, talk about these people, and then we finally get to my main man, my favorite, the Prince.
Okay, all right,
we
very
go to
good.
break right now.
All right, no problem at all. Here you go. This is the Soul Savviness Show with Q-Lynn Green and her favorite guest. This is the Buzz. All right, welcome back. This is the Q-Lynn Green Soul Savviness Show live here on StudioWBuzz. Hey, Q-Lynn, we're back.
What's up, man? We back. We gonna get right to it because we ain't got enough time. I answered a little bit of questions. I didn't get to see all of them, but we get to Savvy News. It's so much that happened, like, since we've been gone. First off, I guess Pepsi.
We got a new president.
I guess, right, that.
Oh, we did not even see that coming, did you? I think I probably said he was going to win.
I knew he was going to win.
I knew it. I just didn't want to,
like my mic
wow,
is
this
on.
many people that retarded. Wait, I can't say that. We can't say that anymore. A little bit slow.
Oh, yeah, for
I ain't
real.
know people that slow.
I said retarded, and the comedies, look.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't say retarded. I didn't realize. I was like, man, it's a word. Ain't the middle. Oh,
You good.
Oh, it's a word.
Not the F word, but we can say everything
It's
else
a
but that.
dang
TV curse
word.
words.
And
You
then,
can say damn.
hey, man, I said retarded, and all the air left out of the room.
I bet.
People was not with me for the rest of the set.
I
They
guess-
was like, oh, you was funny, but now you're
Right.
just mean.
And now they relate it to stuff that's not even relevant to being mentally
Man,
retarded.
retarded is a cool,
stupid.
yes. You could be retarded.
Are you talking about my son being autistic? Ma'am,
No.
we didn't say anything
I'm
like
talking
that.
Everybody's
about the
offended
fact
now.
that you got that shirt on with them shoes. It's retarded. It's not. No, I'm not even talking about his mental capabilities. You dressed him like he retarded.
With those stride rights.
Yeah, I'm just saying the shit you chose.
That's hilarious. We gonna get to the Savvy News. The Savvy News is, okay, I guess we can start. Okay, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff that happened since we've been on hiatus. One of them is, I guess, Pepsi is, you just get a Pepsi is the answer to white supremacy. I didn't know that.
I still ain't even seen the commercial.
I didn't even know Pepsi
I
was.
didn't watch it.
I guess you just give a Pepsi to a cop and he won't beat you. I guess that's the.
The crazy thing is, that's black man's Coke. That's what pissed me off about it. You know how many black folks drink Pepsi?
What do you mean? What happened?
It's like they took our drink and was just like, we gonna exploit it and exploit this. No,
It
but
is.
honestly, I really don't pay attention to the Jenners or the Kardashians, Kardashians,
No, I just
I didn't
saw
see
a
the
little bit-
commercial. Did you see the
just saw-
I ain't seen the-
I just
but
saw
they're in the
30 second-
commercial.
To the people out there listening on the app and listening right now on the video, it was a Pepsi ad. The Pepsi ad, I forgot how long it was. It's basically Kendall Jenner on a modeling shoot.
Right.
And she's like, I guess being endeared by the people in the crowd. And so she like snatches off a wig and I stopped watching it after 15. She gave a wig to the black woman. That's what threw me off. I'm like, all right, this is...
Exactly. And a
this is
Pepsi
weird.
commercial.
But hold on,
How much?
man.
How much we gonna
Why
take?
does everybody we can't get offended about every damn thing.
No,
Look,
I wasn't offended about it. I just thought
I
the
just
commercial
read
was
people's
weird as
comments,
hell.
and I was like, I don't think I want to see this. Just from reading, and I read I got a lot of different people on my timeline. So I got people just strong, angry. I got people with sense of humor, and just seeing the mixture from
So
what
you
I
can't
can
be
see.
sensitive following me because
Well, I'm not sensitive, but I mean, it sounds like, I haven't seen it, so I really probably
Exactly.
It was just awkward.
We
I
haven't
wasn't-
But it sounds like to
I don't
me
think
that,
people was outraged. I just think they thought it was weird. It was just a transition. From me watching it, it was a weird. I was like, what does this have to do
You know
with
what's
drinking a
weird is
Pepsi?
a commercial with LeBron face turn into a baby.
I haven't seen that one.
I ain't never seen that shit.
I'm just saying, if we talk about
That's scary. He already looked 143, so I'm like, what the hell that
Then
look
they
like?
make him turn
That
to a little
old-ass
baby,
face.
but
What
he
in
still look like him. So that's
Benjamin
weird to me.
Button looking ass.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna
I
go.
was born
and then
99.
this one-
Down on the Bayou River, mama came and got me off the steps.
That's why LeBron keep getting better as he gets older. And they're getting younger. He's the only one getting younger. He gonna play until he's 47.
Okay, we
LeBron already
gonna
up there.
we'll get to Bill O'Reilly. Okay, that's
I forgot
that's
about
the
him.
blessing of the week is that he got fired on his day off. That's what happened to him.
Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention to white
Basically,
men.
it was just I don't really watch it. I don't watch that anyway. It's just the fact that he's
from
not on
Fox.
air, sharing that. I want to say the other word, but I can't say it. But
My thing is, how much
Well,
power
hey,
you
Q-Lan,
have
he still walked away with
Q-Lan.
he still walked away with $25 million.
you said he what?
He walked away with $25 million. Now, how many of us? Yeah.
He's fine.
How many of us ever got fired and they
He in
gave you a
Vegas
check
right
like
now,
that?
at the green door.
The reason why they canceled that show was because of whatever the backlash was. He lost about 60 sponsorship, and them old white men, that's all
money.
they care about is
Everything's
money.
about money. But this is my thing. If you fire me and give me $25 million, I'm straight. I'll moon
I think
you
Will
on
said
the way.
55.
I would literally moon the whole office and walk, kiss my black
Can we just
ass.
focus on Bill O'Reilly's face? You know, let me. This is how I describe it.
That's why I
Bill
said I don't want him
O'Reilly,
touching.
You know, when you get that
touching
dish,
nobody.
You know, when you get that dish and you wash all the ones and the hard one you leave for last. That's what I do.
Right.
And the one you can't really get it off real good, and you keep scrubbing, can't get it off, and you get frustrated and you can't get it off. That's what Bill O'Reilly's face reminds me of. Is like that, and he looks
mashed
like
potatoes stuck on the plate.
he looks like a guy,
Burnt cheese.
100-year-old Pillsbury dough, like with water. That's what his face looks like to me.
He looked like my shoe.
He looked like a sexual
Ugly
harasser.
ass.
That's what he looked like.
Yeah, Bill
My
O'Reilly
thing
got
is,
fired.
who are the women that keep letting him touch their whatever? I mean, girl, don't stick in there.
He
I'd have to
look
cuss
like he
his ass
can't-
smooth
he
out.
can't-
You too ugly to be
he ain't
touching
got
me.
no game.
You ain't
Money.
you don't have nothing going on.
Money.
This is why he got
An
harassment.
old white woman could rub on me right now if she had $20 million, and I would not be tripping until
You
it
would.
was profitable
No,
to
they
be
ain't
tripping.
rubbing
Then I'll
on
be
his
like,
old
Oh,
ass.
brother.
They ain't
I
rubbing on him.
feel violated, and I need
ain't
$10
no
million.
woman he cannot. I promise you, that dude ain't got no game to get. That's why he get harassment suits, because he like
Rich men don't
Trump.
need game.
Yeah.
No, ain't nobody gonna volunteer.
No, they need money. They don't
Rich
care.
men just have money. At the end
And
of
they,
the day,
right.
women
But that
he
don't
was
mean you
trying
can
to
do
grab.
anything to women because you got money, and that's
you
the
can
issue.
do something.
What else happened? I don't
but
wanna talk
You
too
can
much
do
about-
stuff to some women because you have women. So
Some.
what happens is,
but not the ones who would have cut the
through
shit out you
But
right
through
then and
his
there.
experience in life, his money has allowed him to do so many things that it's hard for him to judge which women he can do that to and which women he can't.
Oh, I don't give a
But
damn
he
about the
has
thought process.
Pulled his dick out. He has did all kind of crazy stuff and got
You know
away
it.
with it because he's rich.
That's too much
I'm just
justification
telling
for
y'all
him.
how men work.
I understand, but are you that type
we
of
way
man?
worse
Don't
than-
generalize that because and associate yourself with him because he's
No,
on
I'm
something
just-
else.
Yeah, because he's weird. It's just
I'm telling you,
Bill
all men, when they get money and power, they're gonna
not
flex it
all
in
of them,
different
'cause I
ways.
know
I'm
a lot
not
of
saying it's not gonna come in that way, but it's gonna come some way. They're gonna
just some
try.
old man that can't get none.
It might not be sexual. But
The
that's
grenadier.
If a
I'm
man
saying
got
that's
paid,
because-
he could get whatever he wants to, and he ain't even got a result to it. Because that's
True.
That's some sucker shit.
True, I've
doing
been
that.
winning my whole life, broke.
I wish y'all see
That's
Mack
not
O's
what I'm
face
talking
right
about.
now. I feel like I'm talking to Tupac and Kendrick Lamar. That's how intense. it
That's
is
not
right now.
what I'm saying. That's not even my point. My point is it's worked for him a lot, and that's why. But he ran
That
to the
shit
wrong
ain't working for
women,
him.
y'all,
Not
my
with
whole
his old
point.
ass face. Ain't nobody trying to kiss on that ugly ass man. I know I ain't. He looked like an old ass bag of flour. Like,
Right, because you were raised a
Fuck
certain
that.
kind of way. That's all the only difference is. But there were some women that were raised like by their mamas, not even just like they learned this.
I don't want to put a race on it.
Hey,
but
this
No, this is every woman. This is
no,
every
I mean,
race.
pertaining to him.
Where
that's what
somebody say,
they gotta look at
girl,
some separate ways.
I don't, yeah, he ugly or whatever, but he got money to take care of you. Better mess. I don't care. That's
Ain't
every
nobody
race.
got time
Oh,
for
shit.
that. Not in 2017.
Man, y'all making
If
up
you,
stuff.
If you unfortunate
Well, I'm
looking
glad
in the
you were
face,
raised with morals,
that's
but
all
every
you got to
woman-
resort to is giving
Right
money.
there in this neighborhood, I guarantee you, in some household, it's some girl with food stamps, and her mama is telling her if that dude got rims. Why you think girls be messing with the dudes in rims in high school?
Ooh, Oklahoma.
Child, bye.
It's the same reason. Money.
And they still live at home with
Them
their
girls,
mama.
I'm telling you, they messing with
They
the
still
old
live
dude
at home
with
with their
rims.
mama and got a car.
The bottom line is do not trust white men
I'm
with no
speaking
lips.
facts, Anna.
Period,
Oh
point
yeah,
blank.
he do don't got no lips.
I'm
Y'all
just
know my
saying.
theory on that. If they don't have no lips,
He
you
was
don't
just
trust
up
nobody.
Hey,
there.
that's
no,
the sound
okay,
theory,
no,
though.
no
I've been
lips.
using that. People with no lips.
People
you
with
really
no
can't
lips,
trust them.
you can.
I don't trust people with
What
lips.
else
Without
happened in the
no
news
lips.
today? Because that's the only thing I've been looking on.
And they
It
look
sounds
like
like a good deal. but
They
you
look
ain't
like
got no lips.
Fire Marshal Bill about the mouth. Punch them in their face and you run because you don't know what the hell's happening with folks with no lips.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't know what else was going on. I know it was a lot of like tragedy stuff happening. With,
Charlie
like-
Murphy.
Oh yes.
Rest in peace to the meanest funny man ever.
Listen,
Charlie Murphy.
I saw him. I remember almost 6 years ago. I went to New York. It was on a job opportunity. I was supposed to go there to do A&R stuff. I didn't get the job, but it was just an opportunity to go there to see if I liked it. And we were just hitting a spot. I was just hitting random spots like live venues, live clubs, like SOBs, The Village, and all that stuff. And I think we went to the Comedy Cellar, and it's pretty popular with like comedians and stuff like that. And I remember he was just backstage with it was a bunch of them. It was like Louis C.K. It was just a bunch of random there. And I was just back there with them. And he was telling so many dope stories. Listen, he told a story. I think I said it on Facebook. He said a story to where he took a Mr. USA's girl and the dude called his brother Eddie and he said, yo, he's like, quit messing with my girl, whatever. And he said he want to fight you. And he said I don't know if he called the dude up or said, but he told the dude, he said, can you flex with a keloid on your chest? That was the funniest shit I ever heard. He said, can you flex with a keloid on your chest? I was dying. And then he was like, he said, it was one Prince story he told after the Chappelle show or whatever. He said this was like years after Prince was doing like a show in Vegas or whatever. And it was him and Freeze was like tag teaming telling the story because it is a comedian named Freeze. I think he does Corey Holcomb's 5150 show. Radio show.
Light skin Freeze.
Yeah. And he was telling the story. He was like, Prince was like going through the crowd like he always do at shows. And he was playing. And then he saw like, this is Charlie and Prince seeing him. And he looked at him. It like kept on playing. He said he kept playing like he didn't. I thought that was. It was just funny how he told it. He's like photographic memory of jokes is like it's not even a punchline. It's just
Charlie
it's
Murphy.
Story.
It's the whole thing like has you.
The
dying.
funny is weaved in it, but it's not really a punchline. It's just as how he tells. Man, he told a story about beating up. He was about to beat up Daryl Stingley. Mm-hmm. Man, if y'all don't know, he was a football player that got crippled during the game. He got hit like in the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, he told a story about Daryl Stingley was hating on his brother. And he said, man, well, Daryl Stingley sitting up. Well, y'all can't see it anyway, but the dude is in the wheelchair.
You can see it, right?
He can't move. He said, now, most niggas ain't gonna flex on this nigga, but I did. He said he walked up to him, man, said, man, you say something else about my brother, I'm gonna kick your ass out the wheelchair and stomp your mouth. And that's the only thing that work on you.
I heard that story.
He said, that's the only thing that work on you, so you better shut your ass up.
Yeah, woo. Man, Charlie Murphy.
And
I, for selfish reasons, I'm sad because I had an opportunity last year when he was on the tour with D.L. Hughley, George Lopez, to interview him, but I didn't want to. I was in Dallas and they were in Oklahoma City, and I didn't want to make that late night. I'm like, I'll catch him next year. It ain't happening no more.
Hey, man, look, for real. Quick aside, man. Life is only today. So you gotta live, man, for real. Tomorrow's just really a myth.
It's been a crazy week.
Just wake up, it's today again.
A crazy week of people passing away. I know it was, locally, I remember this threw me by surprise because I remember seeing them like locally. What's his name? Revved
up, man.
Rev.
I know most people listening in, y'all from all parts of the world, but from the ones in Oklahoma City, if you was in that scene, like I remember I'd seen him, I think maybe seen him one time, it was at Urban Roots, and he was just funny. And he would just had the greatest smile. That's why I remember him
the best smile ever, for real. If anything, that's all I talk about. He smiled like a 7-year-old.
That's how I know, like, them kind of people, like, how they touch, like, whoever by, like, just that one time I saw him, I was like, yo, I remember that dude.
Yeah. Not only was he a comedian, but he was someone in the trenches for the community. And that's what we're really going to lose is his voice and his passion to see youth, to see young black men strive, thrive, grow, progress. And that's what I'm lamenting a lot here. Not only just his comedy, but
people think about him as a comedian, but
right,
I told
but
I was like, man, Rev had a serious side
forced
too.
to reckon with.
Definitely had a serious side.
Yeah, he's going to be
had a serious side.
Okay, well, before we go, I'm going to ask them some comedian questions. One question, and then we're going to go to a break. So before we go to break, I'm going to ask y'all, I know you comedian, right? Comedian, and you're comedian.
Mack a full-time comedian. I'm like, what y'all need? Y'all just need somebody to host.
You're comedian.
I'm that type of comedian.
Because most of the comedy scene, from what I've seen, because that's how I came in through an entertainment company, and they like introduced me to different comedians and how they grind and they work and stuff. I wanted to know, like, what's the progression from you going to New York or LA. New York is really the spot for like comedy. So comedians. So is that a transition you thinking about, or you just gonna be local?
No, you have to. I really feel like you could be local if you're in a scene that has. In Oklahoma in particular, I don't really feel like it's something you could do unless you owned your own club or something like that.
Yes.
I don't think you could make enough money. I work a few times a month, but it ain't nothing that can pay my rent. It's just little side, little hustle money.
Man, comedians work hard.
But you have to get out. You have to be willing to get out. Me, I might not go to New York. I have a plan in the next 18 months. I'm going to Atlanta is where we're headed to. I have family there, so it's a central location. I mean, it's still pretty. It has a scene itself. There's a lot of contacts there. Plus, I'm not too far from New York if I had to get there.
That's dope.
It's either New York or Cali or pretty much where you have to go. Yeah. But also if you hustle, because the game has also changed. That's also because I came in with an old school way of thinking. Because then you have your people like your Country Waynes, for example, who just set up on his phone, and now he can get probably $5,000-$10,000 an appearance. And
just looking buck-eyed on the phone.
Yeah, right.
But
just
you're making a whole bunch of money.
Does that translate though, dude? Because that's different from booking.
That is very true.
Getting on the
stage.
If he can. I've never seen him in person, so I can't say either way. But I'm saying if you were, my thing is I just came in a little late. And the technology, I'm slow on learning it. I'm still like,
I was
whatever.
gonna ask you.
And videos I take too long. I do a video, and after how long it take me to get it edited for like 2 minutes, I'll be too damn frustrated. So I'll be like, man,
that's because you're 76.
That's why. I was born in the 1900s. That's what one of the kids said to me. Back in the 1900s, what was it like? I was like,
you be like, hold my pager.
For real. Boy, I can tell you how to spell I love you on a pager. I can't do that. See, you can't do that. I know how to say I love you on a pager. Real old school. But Snapchatting and all that, I got to get up on it. I'm going to get my daughter. She's going to start running my social media.
That is hilarious.
And I'm gonna start
if you want
videos.
to, we could go into break again.
All right, Q Lynn. Hey.
Yeah, man, we back. That was Prince.
We're back. That was Jam. And are you ready to go into, is it the Savvy News?
Yeah, Savvy News. We're going to finish it off. I guess we could talk about everything that was happening. Y'all been keeping up with any like new music or nothing like that? Like any new releases?
Hello. K. Lamar. DAMN period.
To it.
This what God feel like. That's my shit.
That DNA.
Everybody on Twitter been talking about it. Man. They say it's like back to the 90s type of stuff, like boom bap type stuff.
It's good music.
He has a mix. He has mainstream, he has trap, and he has classic hip hop.
That's dope.
So this was kind of.
I gotta get into it.
Yeah, you gotta hear it.
I'm late on the music or whatever, so I'm trying to post some new stuff.
Hey, that Black is kind of weird and dope too.
Which one?
Black. It's a dude. His name is Black. He spells his name with a 6. The B with a 6. His album is called Free Black.
Free Black.
Man,
I don't know who that is.
See, I know. See, I'm in that other shit.
Duh.
But I'm just telling you, I don't even know how I found. I heard somebody else talking about it.
In the area of Brother Lynch hung or something.
No.
Okay.
He does. He's probably closer to maybe. It's kind of like depressed rap, really.
Like Zero.
Nah, more. He probably more like Drake, if anything.
Oh, Drake is like emotional.
Emotional, but not. Yeah, all of his stuff is about struggle or love.
The girl that makes two of us. That ain't rap.
He has a song called Problems. I mean, there's a couple ones.
Okay. Black with a 6.
6.
For a B.
For the B.
Will,
come on.
Could you, for one more time, for the listeners that's in the California area, could you promote the show going on this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for that. It's the Mayor's Jazz Festival that's going on at the Jerry Eves Park. That's Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Sunday, April the 23rd. Guess what? Featuring Shantae Moore, Keith Washington, and Michael Haggins. And for tickets and more information, go to www.athletesforlife.org. That's www.athletesforlife.org. You can also call them 909-278-5860. Now, the tickets are $75 at the door. If you buy them online right now, they are only $45. And then put in the code StudioW, Studio W, and you get an additional 20% off. That brings the ticket down to $36. Now, I believe it's a capital S, small case studio. STUDIO, small case, TUDIO, and uppercase W. That's Studio W. Hey, come on now. That's 2 for the price of 1. You can't beat that. And it's, QLin, get this. And it is, sponsoring or supporting Athletes for Life. There are going to be pro football players there. There are going to be many celebrities. I believe it's between 8 and 10. And there are some surprise superstars that I can't confirm right now that's supposed to be along with Shantae Moore and her entourage. Can you imagine, QLM, Shantae Moore for $36?
You said what?
Shantae Moore for $36. Can you believe that?
$36. I told you that was a lick, man.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I don't know what the crowd is waiting for, but come on out.
$36. If you type in the code Studio W, you can get the discount on the tickets.
Shantae Moore, she was the first woman who put pearls with like gel sideburns in the curl. Honey, she taught me, she said, you gel your sideburns, you curl them, and then you put on your pearls, and you put on your big glasses.
And you
have a big-ass glass of red wine. And I was 12, and I was
the second person other than Mariah Carey that always trying to show off her range. Stop doing that. I hate that Will Smith.
You know what? When she was on R&B Wives, or was it R&B Divas?
Something like
and
that.
they came to her house on the corner of 5th and Main.
What?
I was like, Shantae, you don't let these TV cameras in your house, girl. You didn't even pick up. She had a corner house. Like, it was so regular.
That is hilarious.
But I was like, oh, she needed to get off. She needed to get off R&B Divas.
Dwayne Wayne?
No, she was married to Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah, Kenny, they broke up. I mean, they divorced now.
The Kenny Latterhead, because his head was huge.
She used to be married. I thought she was married to Kadeem Hardison.
She was.
She was.
She was. You're right. Yeah. That was her first husband.
I was going to ask.
Honey, that's when she had the jailed sideburns.
I know we run out of time. We only got like 20 minutes left. But okay. I was going to ask y'all, because Will was wanting me to ask this because we was talking about, what was the show we was talking about? Wasn't it Pet Peeves when you told me to ask them about what's their pet peeve in the grocery store?
Yes, absolutely. Was it you
What
and
was
I that were
pet
on the
peeves in
air?
those?
Were you and I on the air today? One day, and we started talking about pet peeves. And I wanted you to ask Mack and your other guests, what are their pet peeves?
What's y'all pet peeves?
Man, them fat people that be in them carts.
Oh.
People that have to use the carts to drive around in the little motorized shit. And your only handicap is you fat. Man, that bothers me, dude. I'm like, how you get so fat that you can't get no more food? Like, you so fat, you can't go eat no more.
It was a big gal. She was a biggin. She was in them carts, and I swear to God, she had like the deli. They got the chicken or whatever. Mm-hmm. She had a bucket of chicken. I swear to God, the little deli chicken, and sitting there, I was like, I ought to slap them damn chicken wings at you. It's
sad.
I don't mind
it's really sad.
Fat. I mean, this is not, you always, ain't this crazy? You gotta say stuff like that. It's
That's
okay
horrible.
to be fat. I mean, this is the world we live in.
We not
Nothing against fat Americans, obesely challenged.
Right.
What do you call it? I don't know. What's the politically correct word for fat?
Obese. Overweight.
Obese shaming?
Obese.
Is that what they call it?
You're fat shaming. No, you should be ashamed of your fat ass
it's
driving
just people
around.
that be taking up them carts and elderly people.
We say overbeast. When you overweight and obese, you say overbeast.
What's some more pet peeves?
You know what? When we're in the aisle and you need to move the hell around, but you expect me to move around, I need you to move around. Like, you know how it's busy in the aisle and you face somebody or they're in the way and you like, can you move? Because I need that seasoning. Like, I don't want to say, excuse, like, can you move? Because I'm trying to grab that Old Bay.
They supposed to just know they're supposed to move.
Hell yeah. You see, I got the cart and I'm running up on you. Go around.
Wait, you said you hate it when people do that?
Yeah, like we're all in the aisle and somebody has to move. It's like a standoff. It's like, are you going to go to the right or I'm going to go to the left? And I will stand there until your ass moves.
I had that happen to me
I think everybody's supposed to just stay on the right side.
I'm going to tell you a story. It's
you
actually
would think, you know
I told one of them on the show already.
You would think. But some people be like,
You supposed to say it like driving. Get in your lane.
I'm gonna tell a story. This is one.
hey, but when your ketchup is on my side, you see what I'm saying?
Leave
and I'm
your
supposed
cart and walk across.
You would think.
Listen,
You would think.
I got
You
a
would
story
think.
real quick though.
Go ahead.
I was in the aisle. I had when I go into a store, I just put my headphones on. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to make eye contact when I get in the store. Just get what I gotta get and get
lonely.
out. And so I had my headphones in, and so I had it parked. It's a way, you know, like the workers, they'll have their stuff.
Mean
and I parked my cart right there so nobody would be in the way. And if I was in somebody's way, it's still room for you to get behind me.
Right.
So you get what you need. I'm not in nobody's way.
That's what I'm saying.
And so I was parked there. I had my headphones in. Like I said, I forgot I was listening
Your cart?
to my cart, whatever.
You using the word parked?
No, I said cart.
Okay, I'm listening now.
Cart.
I parked my cart.
I parked my cart. Whatever, buggy, whatever you want to call it. I parked it. That's what you do. That's what you do with it. You just sit it there.
Now you left
That's what's
it sitting
parked.
there.
Leave
It's
it
not
sitting there.
parked.
It is parked.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's sort of like something like that.
I'm with you.
Whatever. Okay, put it there.
No,
I put the cart there.
It's a key word. That means you're really
And
angry.
trying to find what I need. It was like an hour with like crackers, whatever, snacks, whatever. And so I'm sitting there, and then this lady, white lady's coming. I'm like right here, and she's coming this way. And so my song was going to the next song, but I paused it because I was gonna look up something.
Right,
And then
'cause it
I
was
heard
important.
her. I still had my headphones in, and I heard the lady say, "I wish some people would get out the way so others can get through." But she didn't realize I was listening to her. She was referring to me because I was the only
Right.
one in the aisle. She's like, "I wish some people would get out the way."
And then you
I
said, and the power of Harriet
and
Tubman
then I
rose
pulled
up.
my headphones out, and I was like, I guess if some people were like you, would be these saltines over here, call that bitch a cracker, and kept on going.
Oh, wow.
That's how I do that. Listen, I don't like passive aggressive people, so I called her. It probably caught her on the way home. So I was like, I was like these
She didn't get
saltines
it.
over here.
She was like,
had
I'm not
confused-
Ritz.
She was like, oh.
I don't even get it. I'm not Ritz.
She's like, no, I didn't mean that. I'm like, okay.
Hey,
yeah,
but that's
it kept
funny.
going.
Passive aggressive people, man. Crack
Shade.
me up.
AKA
Saltine, I
shade.
called her cracker and kept going. That's how
That's
I feel.
horrible.
You just went.
It was in that moment. It was
She
when the
went
Mike
passive
Brown
aggressive
situation.
and you went straight
Listen,
racist.
I was already
There's a lot
hostile.
of room in between. It's a spectrum, and you went.
I was already hostile. This was when Mike Brown stuff was going on.
Oh,
So
I'm
the
about
emotions was already up here.
So you
at
took it
this
as
point,
you must think you better than me that I must have to.
No, it wasn't even that. It was
all
just
the heritage of
passive-aggressive.
everything.
You piece of
it
saltine.
I don't like that's one thing
Yeah,
I
I
don't like
don't.
in a grocery store.
I
is
do
when,
it back though. When
And
passive
you know,
aggressive, I
it
passive
depends where you
aggressive back.
go, because I enjoy my Whole Foods experience all the
Whole
time.
Foods is
I chop it up.
because it was one I went to.
They're
it was,
happier people.
it was
They
a
are, because they're
store-
high, number one.
I actually talked about this on the show. That's what I was talking about. I just spazzed out because it had just happened before I went to the studio. I was
Okay.
trying to get I think I was just getting some cranberry
Some
juice
people.
and something like that. And the lady, she was like, almost ran over my foot. And she like
then
this-
called
it's
you
this
some
much-
people.
Say this is
That's the new word. That's the new N
the
word.
aisle is this much room. She could have fit through there. She gets right up on me and almost ran off my foot.
She want to touch
And
your
then
head.
And
said-
she didn't apologize.
And then said some people need to move.
And so on the show, I was like to that lady that almost ran on my foot, I hope that she was over. She had a wide back. That's the only thing I remember.
Back, not butt.
I
back.
said she had a wide back, so I was like,
Your
I hope
big
that lady.
back.
At the time, it was snowing. It was a bad ice storm out there, and I was like, I hope that lady slip on a patch of ice.
That's awful.
I hope she tear her ACL.
If she
I
got a
hope
wide back, she
I
won't
hope
be
she break
fine.
everything in her kneecaps. I was like, I hope
I think
that
you got
I
some
hope she go
evil
to
in
the
you,
doctor.
though.
I think
I
something
told her
going
I hope
on.
she goes to the doctor.
You need a
and she
boo-boo.
got a $200,000 doctor bill.
Girl, you
and
need
I
to-
hope she ain't got no insurance to pay
Oh,
for
wow.
it. And she got to spend all her life paying.
So
That's what,
anybody who has ever wronged Q, just know she
That's just my
has
thought. That's
She
what
got
wished
your voodoo
evil
doll.
things on you, because this is a woman who almost hit her. Just think of what she would have wished on her if she would have really hit her.
It's people that
Boy, I
intentionally
know
do
Q
stuff.
gonna play that.
Listen, you don't know people in the store that
I'm
try
so
to play
glad I
you like.
came. If I didn't show
you
up, you
don't-
probably would have made a voodoo
If they
doll.
be passive aggressive about how they talk to you or they approach you, and then they'll try to treat if they know they can treat you a certain way, they treat everybody like that, and so they don't have no regard. It was that kind of person. So
No, I'm with you
not
on
like
putting
that
people
with
in their
everybody.
place. No, I'm all
It's
with
just my
putting people
thought
in their
process.
place.
Y'all
I
just
understand.
inside the last show we did, we was talking about flaws. I told people, I got some Facebook messages talking about I was wrong because I said that I admit my flaws. I'm a kind of person that if I do something for you, I need you to like give me praise for it. Like, and it's obnoxious to the point to where like if I gave you say for instance I gave you a graduation.
Thanks, Q, for inviting us to your show.
If I gave you a graduation
I really
gift,
appreciate this opportunity.
No, I'm being honest. If I gave you a graduation gift, I want a thank you note. Like I'm that kind of person.
Can somebody call
I'm being
Ayana?
honest.
Can come fix her life and talk real close to her face?
Listen,
For real.
all this judgment. I need y'all to take the judgment out your eyes. I'm being honest about.
I love honesty.
who I am.
Look, man, I got a bunch
horrible.
of them. I feel like that about washing dishes.
Listen,
I expect somebody to acknowledge the fact I wash the dishes.
I'm going way
I don't
off
wanna
topic.
go-
We going way off.
I'm just saying.
We
I
supposed
don't
to be
wash
talking
dishes
about
all the
Prince.
time.
I know,
When
because Prince is looking at you from his phone like,
last
girl.
10 minutes, but I'm going to
Thanks for
say
washing
this
the dishes. I'm
about
just saying.
flaws, and that's it. If you laugh at this, you going to hell right with me. I'm just saying this.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't stand when people say you going to hell just because you
If
got a
you
sense
laugh
of humor.
or snicker
God got
at
a sense of
this-
humor too.
If you go to snicker this, you going exactly where I'm at.
No.
You just as terrible as me.
God has a sense
Okay,
of humor.
let me
He ain't
say
in there
this.
laughing.
Okay, there was a laptop and a baby in my bed. I left out the room. I heard a thump. And when I came back, I sighed the relief because my laptop was still in the bed.
I feel you.
That's awful.
That is all. You see how silent it was. Thank you, Will.
He said that's awful.
Well, I know you ain't talking because you laughed. You snickered the last show when I said it. So stop it.
Will put that chicken
You
on his
snickered when I said it. Look at him trying
paper
to be
towels,
indignant.
and he's shaking
Ain't
his
this
head.
He trying to be indignant. He laughed when I said it. So stop it, Will. You laughed when I said it. That's how I am. That was a literal thought. You know what? You know what's worse about that? The 100 people that retweeted that. That's who's awful. I came back and people are laughing. I'm like, that really happened. That was a literal thought I had. And people
Who
laughed at
baby
it.
though?
Don't worry about that. He fine. He was good.
What you mean don't worry about that? We need to call the police?
I'm
What
just
happened?
thinking.
Listen,
Like,
I'm very great caretaker. That's
how's the child
No,
doing
not
right
really.
now?
Not at the babies that got the cranium on the
amazing
floor.
right now.
If this child is not getting good
All right, we're
grades,
gonna
we
spend the
blame
last
you.
10 minutes talking about Prince. I want to know. You can answer this too, Will. Will, I guess we can. You can. I could do mine last, and I'll let Macko go first,
Let her
and
go
then
first. No, don't let me go
Planet.
first. I talk too
Why?
much. Because I talk too much.
just say.
That's true.
Okay, where was you at when you heard the news?
go.
We ain't gonna reference it like he passing. Just tell me where was you at when you heard the news?
Where was I at? I was at work.
You was at work.
I was at work, and I was very sad because I knew I wanted to meet
where
him.
did you hear it from? Did you hear it from
Oh.
social media or from TV?
I heard it on
social.
social media because I don't
Social
watch the
media.
news. So it was naturally TMZ, Prince dead at tat, and I was like, that's not real.
Right.
It ain't true.
That's not
Where
real.
did you hear it from?
Social
Macko?
media.
Social media. I heard it on CNN. It was my aunt. She told me, she was like, you know Prince? Because, some weeks prior to.
No, Auntie,
Yeah.
I don't.
Right,
I
weeks
think-
prior to.
What did he look like?
He had a little situation on the plane, on the jet or whatever, and they had to land. I'm like,
Right,
that's
right.
not real. I'm like, that's not real. Get past the news. He's fine. That's how I went with that. 2 weeks afterwards, my aunt told me, she was like, you heard about Prince? Why? I was like, Prince who? She's like, Prince. I'm like, Prince Harry?
You
I'm like,
better
what are you
tell me
talking
this
about?
the Queen's son.
Right, like, and she was
Don't
like,
you tell
Prince.
me the
And I was like,
Prince,
no. And
Prince.
she was like, they said he fell out in the elevator. I was like, what? And then we turned CNN. As soon as I turned CNN, Whoop Blitzer comes on, says it, heart drop. I'm telling you, I've never in my life been impacted by artists like that. It's been like Michael Jackson, Whitney.
Okay, I like
Whitney,
Michael Jackson.
I was hurt, but this one, heartbroken. It was just awful. Like Prince to me.
Stevie Wonder too, man. I'm glad he's alive. But
I was like, wait a minute.
Is he
Hold on, I'm going to lift this table up.
like what?
no, I was about
Don't
to
you
say,
talk about my
He's
pastor.
I
also
was like, he
he's
is one
also
of mine
those
too.
people
Talk
that
about my
But
pastor.
when I say
when he transitions,
right.
it's gonna hurt. That's what I
Here
mean.
you go. Don't talk about
See,
my
listen,
pastor.
we're not going. He's pretty young though. 60. That's not that old. 66.
He's still having babies.
Yeah, he out
Stevie
here.
Wonder ain't done. He like, come here. Is that a titty?
Prince,
Let's have a baby.
I feel
you don't
like-
even see it.
Right.
You just feel it. Is that a titty?
He's
Come
I
here.
can tell better with my
Come here.
This work better than my
Come
hands.
sit on my lap. I need another
Yeah,
child.
that's it.
I feel like
Braid my
Prince,
hair.
Everybody,
Just
whatever
in the back.
direction you from, I feel like was a Prince lover. And
Half a moon.
First of all, we gotta talk about the fashions. I ain't gonna try to talk sad. This ain't no.
But we can't do Prince in 20
I'm
minutes.
talking about
No.
the fashions. He gave y'all fashions
6.
for decades. Like, let's talk about these blouses he used to wear and was rocking them with the chest meat out.
Last night I looked at a picture of Prince in a Speedo held up with suspenders, and then he had a handkerchief. It's actually a iconic picture, but I was like, He really, his drawers held up by suspenders, and his hips are so small. Like, you just look at his, like, those Prince's hips. Look at his hips. With a high cut Speedo, looking like male bath fashion.
Did y'all ever go to a Prince show?
Yeah, I wanted to.
You did?
That's why I said when he died, all my hopes and dreams just went out the window.
I went to one.
When I reference him as he's gone, he went to Jupiter. That's how I'm processing it.
Girls go to Jupiter to get more stupid.
I'm in the state. I'm really in.
He's at planet Venus.
He went to Jupiter or Mars, and he's going to Mars later. Like I haven't.
Prince probably is on Jupiter. He's like, where are all the stupid broads at?
Beloved.
Send me to Jupiter. Prince on Jupiter smashing all the stupid women. I mean,
you haven't?
I'm just tripping. Yeah.
He gonna where all the women look like Brazil.
I went to. He was here. He came to Oklahoma City to the Ford Center when it was the Ford Center. This was the best thing about Prince show. The show said it started at 7:00. I was like, okay, this is a regular concert like all the other concerts in your life. Where
it ain't Lauryn Hill-ish.
Where they BS you, and the show started at 7, and they got a bunch of open act in a long time. So we got there about 7:15.
Nah.
Prince was already 2 songs in.
Nah.
He started at 7:00 on the dot, no opening act, rocked out. The only time he took one little break to let his
heels cool.
Let his band, he let like the guitar, go ahead, give it up for the guitar, give it up for the drums, give it up. But besides that, it was all Prince for 3 hours straight.
That sounds appropriate. Who would open up for, who he gonna have open up for him?
Right, exactly.
No warm up, no nothing. Just boom, lights on, guitar, show started.
Sit down so I can get out of Oklahoma.
Nobody else, no intermission, no help, all Prince.
The 21 shows at the Forum in Oakland.
Right.
I was there, it was 2011, I think. And I didn't even know about it. It was through Twitter. It was somebody I was following through there. And he was like, Prince, it was like almost every night he went to the show. I was like, how many damn shows is he doing there? And it was like 21. And I was like, yo, you got tickets. They was selling them motherfuckers for like $20. Listen, 5-hour show for $20. I went to see Prince for $20.
He gonna give you the whole show. He's gonna change clothes 50 times.
Baby mama.
He
all that new guitar, everything.
Sheila E.
brought
baby
so
mama.
many artists out. It was a crazy show. And the thing is about Prince is that I always understood like his artistry because he was tired of y'all like asking for his old stuff. He like, I got
he
new
want to keep pushing, right?
And then if you kept pushing him, he would play like staple sing like the staple singers. He played he was playing BB King. He was playing like random artists, and that's the kind of artist he was. But
he gave you a show. He did not going. I'm not going to give you just my album.
I was just gonna have fun with Prince thing. I didn't want to make it that thing. He gave you fashions. He made your man jealous. And your woman jealous. Because his hair was always
laid and
laid, and he had the pompadour popping. He had the mustache popping. Everything.
All the light skinned women
dressed
he
like
ever
a 60s pimp all day, every day.
With small hips and still can get it. Small hips.
So what we gonna do right now? Whatever y'all got to promote, we got 3 minutes left. Whatever you got to promote, get it out there.
April 29th. April 28th. Friday, April 28th, I'll be at Avenue 101 for the April Fool's show. It's gonna be me, Mack O, Valleyville, Starlight, DeMario Oates, and DeAndre Gorgeous Dre Caesar. Man, we're gonna all be in the spot. It's gonna be a dope show. Hit me up for tickets at Mack O Henson on Facebook, Mack O Funny on Twitter, and I think I'm Mack O Henson on Instagram and all the other stuff. Yeah, just look for Mack O. That's me.
Boom. April 30th, premiering Sunday Night Live, which is a brand new live music theme happening in Oklahoma City downtown. So we're going to have Sunday Night Live, April 30th. Robert Banks and Positive Productions with the smooth jazz sounds, pop, R&B, funk, old school. It's live entertainment, free buffet, and drinks going to be popping. So please come out. It's going to be every month. And we're going to have an open jam for all the musicians on our second set. But I'll be there on the keys, and y'all can follow me at Planet Vness, Facebook, Twitter. Planet Vness, VNESS.
I know we got
Prince went to Venus.
Yes.
That sounds
we
way
got last.
sex.
I know we
Venus
got
sounds like a
right.
sexier planet.
Vness.
We got the last 2 minutes. Well, I need a little bit, just maybe one more minute to do the savvy heathen talk. This is the thing I do on the show. Like what I was talking about with the whole wishing a lady fall on a slip of ice, that's more of my heathen talk. So I had this thing. I need to combine it, savvy heathen talk. So if you got anything you want to say, you or Macko, before we go.
That's heathen?
Just anything you want to say.
roguish.
Just say it to the people. Just whatever.
God loves you, so do I. I don't have
See,
no.
you went the savvy route. I was expecting the
I didn't
heathen.
really know because
We're in a sensitive time
all my
right
shit
now.
is heathenist. So when you tell me to be heathen, I'm like, well, I guess I'll go the opposite
Just any
way.
talk. What, you got one?
I do. Y'all get out and y'all vote out here in Oklahoma. The people who are listening to Oklahoma, there's some changes going on, and we need youth participation. So that's
Oh, we
savvy.
just giving them messages. Then my real message is.
No, I ain't gonna, that's on my head.
I didn't really get what we were saying.
Y'all should have seen Macko's face. Like, what in the educational program just happened?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
My
like,
real message is, man, get out, man. Live your life.
That's
Do not be trapped by fear. Do not let other people's disappointments and the things they couldn't do rub off on you, man. Get out and live life because it's short, and you're going to regret the things you didn't try. So live your life, man.
slap the shit out of people who keep talking about President Obama, even though he's not even in office anymore.
We at the end of the show.
Damn Obama.
Yeah, just slap them right
They
in
always, when they
right
say
in the
Obama,
in the bottom gums.
when their mouth goes sideways, Obama, you be like, yeah. all
President
right.
Obama smoking weed in Indonesia right now. He's chilling.
Lips been black
all
for
right.
8 years. He been smoking.
The time is left us.
He got the Newports in his back pocket right now.
I guess I'll say that once y'all check out that, I just uploaded the Marsha
Trump
Ambrosia
doing
interview
cocaine.
last night. I'm gonna need for all y'all go check that out. I checked the site earlier and it's been popping.
I'm so jealous you got
Check
to
that
touch
out.
her kneecap.
Who's kneecap?
Marsha Ambrosius, you got to touch her hand.
I interviewed.
You got
y'all
to smell
check
her
it out.
neck.
Y'all can check that out on soulsavviness.com. Go to the website. Also, I got some new posts coming next week on some new music, some new album reviews. Y'all can check that out. Also, I will be uploading some stuff. People been giving me I'm getting back into it of like people telling me to film myself like playing and stuff like that. So I'm getting to that. My Instagram is popping, so I'm gonna try to get that. Yeah,
You know what?
something.
Why don't you
We're
do
gonna
a video and then I'll play over it like they do those collabs?
Yeah, we can do something like
gonna do
that.
that.
Also, I ain't got it. The only heathen talk
Like
I
a
got
dog.
is this is
Oh.
for all the men out there. If you unfortunate looking in the face, stop giving ladies advice. If you live at home with your mama, don't talk.
She said you so ugly, you disqualified.
Don't give me no advice. If your
mama still got stuff in your mama name, don't talk about other women.
If you look like Sam Cassell, don't talk to me. That's what you're saying.
If you look like Jennifer, what's her name? Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. If you look like Eric Williams in the face, don't give love advice at all. Like, nobody wants you. I hate to tell you that.
She went on the
nobody
heathen
wants
route.
you. I'm going the heathen route because y'all went the. That's just
Went
something
the
I'm doing because
positive
there's a
route.
lot of people on Twitter that do that. It was a great show.
I appreciate you inviting me here.
I appreciate y'all coming.
I enjoyed
Macko
myself.
and Vanessa, we're going to do this again. We're going to get
Yes.
this cracking off again. Thank y'all for tuning in. To all y'all stream on the video when this comes out. Thank you for that.
I ain't giving enough
Thank you
face.
for this.
I'm
Planet
tripping.
Venus.
And
The
thank
world
you for
need to
tuning
see
in to
me.
the Soul Savviness radio show. We will be back next Friday, 7 to 9. Every Friday, 7 to 9 Central Time. So appreciate
She
you,
said
Will.
it. Y'all heard
it was
her.
a good show.
Right on. Thanks to our production crew.
Yes.
They dope.
Shout outs to Twan and Quasi in here. They
tolerated us.
Twan, Quasi. Put that on the t-shirt.
Image Line
Quan.
Studios. Image Line Studios. That's in it.
For sure.
Shout outs to y'all.
Yeah, we got a dope production crew. We